So my point is, when things are inside of you for so long, they can start to affect you unless you start to really heal from the inside out. You've got to tap into your inner child and heal and figure out what are those things that I've been holding inside for so long that when they rise to the surface, they come out as bad things. Maybe they come out as bad temper, or maybe you explode on people, or maybe you are just the type of person, you keep everything so quiet and you keep everything hush hush and you keep everything inside. So the only time that you get to express yourself is when you actually get a chance to write these things down and say how you really feel. And maybe some of you don't get a chance to do that. But what I'm hearing and what I'm sensing is that now is the time to figure out, what have you been holding inside for so long that is affecting you so deeply? What is it that's on the inside of you that is bothering you so much? And once you get a chance to really go through those things and you tap into your inner child, and those things do come to the surface, you will feel a type of catharticism. You know, it will be a catalyst going through those emotions. And you can just really write out plainly, like, what you've been feeling, what you've been going through. What have you been thinking about that you feel like that you want to express? Because it's all about expression in the end. You want to be able to say, you know what? I dug deep and I actually went through with these problems. Like, I went through what was bothering me, what I needed to work on, what pain I needed to heal. Because we all have pain. And that's just the truth about it. There's a lot that goes on beneath the surface about why people do what they do. And it's up to us to bring that to God. You know what I mean? He's waiting to hear from you. What is it that hurt you so bad in the past that affects you so much today? Go in and tap into your inner child, because that's the only way that you're going to heal. That's the only way that you're going to be able to express yourself, is if you dig deeper. And if you need therapy to do that, then, so be it. Jesus is our counselor and everything, and he can heal you from that. The only way that you're going to heal from it is if you do bring it to the surface, is if you do start to acknowledge it, like, okay, this happened and this happened, but I'm not going to let it affect me like this. I'm not going to let it affect me in a bad way. I'm not going to let it make me go out and do things that I know God wouldn't like. And once you do that, you're on a healthy start. You're on a healthy way to healing completely. But every healing journey has a beginning. So don't despise small beginnings. Even if it looks like something small, writing out little things that you've been feeling out on the inside, maybe journaling. Even though it seems small, it can become very significant if you let it. Don't be afraid to open up to God and let him know how you're feeling and why you're feeling what you're feeling. And if you don't know why you're feeling what you're feeling, then you can always ask God, Dear Heavenly Father, why is it that I'm feeling this way? And he will answer you. He will give you an answer. The best thing that you can do is to make sure that you know that when you start a journey to healing, God is with you always, and he's going to make sure that you see it through to completion. If that's what you really want, if you really do want help. People go on the road to recovery in many different ways. And one of the best ways is just casting your cares on God and letting him be the one to help you through every single thing. A lot of people have things that they don't talk about. It doesn't mean that they don't affect you. It doesn't mean that they don't still hurt you. So I'm wishing healing on all you guys. So God bless.